Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. How's everyone doing out there today? Happy Friday. It's time for bowling. And unfortunately, it looks like it's once again just going to be me and Ranko. Ranko, are you there?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. Are you ready to bowl?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's get to the bowling overlay and do this.
Looks like it's literally just the two of us ever again. Looks like it's
I
just
know.
literally just the two of us
I'm
ever
not even.
again.
The thing's not even Luirio or Raven Lizard joining us. Not even Luirio or Raven Lizard.
I failed to clear Slimania on Torment on my actual copy of the DS game.
Oh,
game.
jeez.
I came in second, so that's not a clear.
Ah. All right. No. From Motrin? Ah.
Like, don't worry, guys. I have an actual copy of Itadaki 3DS. It's in my 3DS right now.
Ah! That's what's gonna get that over there. Ah. All right. Hey, there's a spare. What Luirio would call a dragon split. It's your turn, Ranko.
Hold on, I'm adjusting volume level
Oh.
for my DS input.
Ah. Whew. Ah.
I kind of accidentally misaligned it from before, so like I'm finding a different level.
Oh, jeez.
Also kind of setting the game up to begin with.
Ah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ugh.
Free play mode.
I know, hon, I know.
Standard target value of 20,000 gold.
Oh.
Bankruptcy limit of 3. There we go. Let the game play itself.
Hey, red guy, what's up?
Hey there, Fritzy boy 635. Welcome to the stream.
What? What are you humming about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Ikuri crew.
You know, I could. Oh, it's a 7-10 split, but if you play it right, you could get it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. See if you can cause a chain reaction of wood.
Yeah.
Send the wood touching the 10 into...
Got it!
Yep, exactly how I thought that was going to happen.
How's it going? We're off to a good start.
Oh, yeah.
Go check out DJ Particle as well. She's bowling with us.
Yep.
Or actually, we're bowling with her, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, but yeah.
Yeah, my channel's the one that shows both me and Ranko.
Yeah. I'm the one that shows you in real time what's going on my end.
Yeah. Alright. I got 10. That's not too bad.
Yes, I am running 2 separate capture setups for the 2 different games. A Switch for the bowling game and a modified Nintendo DS for the DS game.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. I thought I
Nintendo
had
DS was graciously donated to me by Goddess Maria Cat.
Alright, I got a pair of 10s. Go ahead, Ranko.
I was eventually able to figure out how to capture audio directly out of the handheld.
We need something to fill the screen spaces, like the unavailable picture. Oh, gee. Yeah. Well, I usually have up to 4 people here. I know Louis Rio used to join us, Louis Rio Le Dragon, and we've had let's see, we've had Kyome join us, we've had Bryn join us, we've had Raven Wizard join us, Starcole.
We've had Chris join us.
I wasn't going to mention him, but yes, we have.
But it is true that he has joined us.
Yes.
I can no longer see his profile information on Discord, by the way.
He probably got off of Discord then.
Like there's a notification regarding that on that thing there.
Oh, jeez.
Like I think he might still be on Discord, but he's not allowing me to see his stuff.
Yeah,
anymore.
that could be too. But no, Hero Chris got real toxic there at the end.
Yeah. Shoot, I'd rather have Rex the Cookie Wolf back. He kind of did slightly try to come back into my community a bit recently.
The problem with the problem with Rex was the problem with Rex was he was taking advantage of my group.
Shoot, at least he was never ableist.
I know, but he did get phobic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something
Maybe things have changed since
years
then.
ago.
Maybe things have changed since then.
I hope. I'm still gonna give it a little more time before I even consider it.
He did join me for Mario Kart World some time ago.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see, Hero Chris, unable to load parts of profile is what is telling me.
Yeah.
That's the notification I get when I try to load up Hero Chris's profile. So who knows?
Well. Oh, you still have one more ball.
I was taking a moment to check stuff to see specifically what
okay.
Discord tells me.
Okay.
When I try to view Hero Chris's profile.
Understood. I still love your bowling shirt.
A what?
I say I still love your bowling shirt.
It is literally Animal Crossing clothing.
I know. Oh, God. Oh, no wood. Well, wait a minute. Do I have no wood? Yeah, well, there's one piece of wood, but it's totally useless.
Sale for one piece?
Yeah. Oh, damn. So close.
The 4Kid stuff was some kind of ridiculous.
What about the live action One Piece that Netflix is doing?
I've only seen the one. I've only seen like the 4Kids dub. There is a Funimation dub as well, of course,
Of the live action?
of the animated dub.
Oh, the anime. No, I'm talking about the live action series on Netflix.
Never. I haven't seen One Piece in years.
Oh. But yeah, the live action series is about to go into season 2.
Hmm. One Piece has been going on for decades.
I know. Ah, Nyan. All right, go ahead. Yeah, I know how long One Piece has been going on.
I got a little into watching the old stuff, but it was hilariously the 4Kids dub of the anime.
Oh, jeez.
I was more into Bleach and Naruto.
I need to watch more of the new Ramo and Half. Apparently, that's gotten into its second season as well.
Wow. Vortex split, no wood.
Well, give it your best
And
shot.
I tried.
Yeah. All right.
Give me the poorly drawn "you tried" star.
Yeah. I'll mark that as a you tried. As the click would say. Have you ever watched The Click?
No.
No? What? I thought you liked The Click, huh?
Ryo-san. Mr. Dragon Lord, basically.
Yeah, Illuminati at one point tried to get people to cancel The Click by bringing up that early on in his streaming. Oh, what's that? Oh, book club! Book club! Thanks for the resub. Yeah, he said some unfortunate things in a language that he didn't 100% understand. Let's just say he didn't know as much English back then, and he said some unfortunate slurs.
Swearing and slurring are not the same thing, people.
Ah. Maybe I should point the camera up a little more so that actually gets my mouth moving.
Like,
Oh?
yo.
Again? Ah! There we go, spare. Alright, go ahead, Ranko. You're watching Candlepin Bowling with V-Cephalo. Well, with one member of V-Cephalo.
Oh, also, Itadaki Street DS.
Yeah.
A game that can actually play itself.
Oh yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, book club. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Also, I had fun teaching about astronomy stuff last night.
Oh, what was that, Ranko?
Like, I had fun teaching about astronomy stuff last night.
Oh, cool. Have I tried the new Star Trek Voyager game? It's not really my kind of game. I've seen it looks a lot like Fallout Shelter. Really?
And we finally found out that the main orbit is inclined from Earth's orbit around the sun. Oh, also, it's elliptical. Yeah, the moon's orbit around the Earth is both elliptical and inclined. It is such
Gasp!
not. The moon does not exactly face the same way toward Earth throughout its orbit. It does appear to wobble slightly because of its elliptical orbit, which allows us to see about 10% of the far side from Earth. But it's still otherwise tidally locked with Earth.
One more ball to fill in the spare in the 10th.
And having an inclined orbit allows for solar eclipses to occur in places other than the equator. And in fact can occur in polar regions. Well, the funny thing is, technically, if you want to be nitpicky, like a silly person, you could say a solar eclipse is always occurring somewhere in space because the moon always has a shadow.
Your turn, Ranko. I got 129.
Like, by technicality, there's always a solar eclipse going on somewhere in space because the moon always has a shadow.
Yeah, true.
But, like, there are reasons we don't get solar and lunar eclipses, like, all the time. Otherwise, we would be bored of them. They'd be mundane. But yeah, we got a lunar eclipse coming up in August. Most of the moon will go into the main part of Earth's shadow, the umbra. And then there's going to be the total lunar eclipse in June 2029, yeah. Also, solar eclipses will also happen along the way for us.
Total eclipse of the moon.
Total eclipse of the heart is more like it. Total eclipse of the kingdom hearts.
I was thinking about getting a Wii so you could try to connect to Wi-Fi. I assume you mean Wii-Fi. Every time you look up at the moon, it's a little smaller, farther away than the last time you saw it. It's moving away from Earth at about 2 inches a year, and will eventually leave Earth's orbit. Eventually. But
eventually, over time, due to the moon gradually moving away from Earth, total solar eclipses will become impossible.
Yep.
That's why and it's because of that as to why we have annular solar eclipses already.
True.
Along with the fact that the moon's orbit is elliptical. Just like, yeah, eventually total solar eclipses will become impossible.
Ooh.
And we will only be left with annular eclipses. Other planets have solar eclipses. Other planets have moons, except for Mercury and Venus, of course.
Yeah.
Then again, even if Venus had a moon, no one, and it was safe to be on Venus's surface, no one would see it because Venus is completely covered in clouds anyway.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, other planets farther away from the sun than Earth have solar eclipses.
Ah, spare. Good. Your turn, Ranko.
We just need to make sure that Sephiroth doesn't wreck up the solar system anytime soon, right?
Yeah.
I keep getting gummy splits, by the way.
So I guess that also means every time the moon goes around the Earth, it has an infinitesimal less effect on our tides.
Yeah. But yeah, that is also why some tides are bigger than some high tides are bigger than others. It is due to the moon's elliptical orbit.
Yep.
I do enjoy total lunar eclipses, seeing the moon turn total and completely reddish. I would have been able to see it this past Monday morning if it wasn't cloudy outside.
Oh yeah, you said so earlier this week.
I didn't even. I was planning on passing up on this
Oh, you can what?
most recent total
Oh,
lunar
okay.
eclipse because of the timing anyway. I woke up anyway. I woke up at 6. Waited a few minutes and got out of bed. Looked outside. Went back to bed. Got back up. Went outside. Looked again. Cloud. Both sides. Obviously.
Oh god, look at that spare. Look at that spare. Look at that spare!
Another thing to make note of is that
Look at that
while the
spare.
lunar
Look at that spare.
while totality was going on,
Yeah?
Moonstep happened for me.
What happened for you?
Moonstep.
Moonstep?
Moonstep.
Oh, moonset. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it was happening with
Another spare!
the time
That's
it was.
quite lose for me! Woo! Go ahead, Ranko.
So, like, even if I got to see totality, I would not have been able to see all of it because it would have been happening it would have been going down below the horizon while the moon was red.
It's odd
While
that
the
we
moon
never,
was
we
in
never get to see lunar
umbra.
colonies like in Star Trek. Yeah, I know.
It's like, it's whatever. There'll be other lunar eclipses, obviously.
I once had an idea for a sci-fi Vampire the Masquerade story, which revolved around the Prince of Luna City on the moon. The Camarilla Prince of Luna City. In an era. In an
You saw the
in an
pic where
era.
it's supposed to be from the moon.
Yeah, and actually in an era where it's getting increasingly harder to keep up the masquerade. Just simply because of technology and science.
Yeah. You saw that Pecora
Yeah, I
is
know.
supposed to be a moon rabbit.
Usada Pecora?
Yeah.
Pecora?
Peiko-chan.
Peko-chan, there we go.
Peiko-chan.
Okay, that's a nice fill, but
There's also Muna Hoshinova.
can I get
and
more
suppose
qualus
Imemori
is the
Luna.
question. No, I can't. Okay. All right. Well, it was a good run of spares while it lasted.
Peiko-chan kawaii.
Yes, very. Usada Pecora!
Oh, not a comedian. I am a super cute idol.
Oh yeah. No. Usada Pecora!
Like, she is very insistent about being
Usada
called an idol, not a
Pecora.
comedian.
I love that. Usada Pecora! Usada Pecora!
He will correct the heck out of you both about her name and her
Yeah, which is reacting to
occupation.
the 2024 video game awards.
Yeah. You better
All
say
right,
her
go
name
ahead.
correctly. Also, she's not a fan of being called a comedian.
Yeah, she's an idol.
She's not a comedian. She is a super cute idol.
Yes. Well, she's part of HoloLive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in HoloLive is considered an idol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, there is the joke about Hololive being comedians.
Well, comedy is just one aspect of being an idol.
Yeah. But it's played up for laughs
But there's
by the fans.
I mean, but there's comedy, there's gaming, there's music,
Hololive is supposed to be about the
fashion,
dancing and the singing.
Yeah, and this fashion. Yeah, I mean, an idol celebrity, like the Japanese idea of idols, are famous in multiple genres. Are famous
there are fans that definitely
skills.
love joking about the comedy aspect.
Yeah, usually they can sing, they can dance, they can act.
Yeah.
And if you're in Hololive, you can also play video games. It is your turn.
Seriously, that's what Hololive Gamers was made for at first, and now it's just a legacy title.
Yeah.
But the Gamers members became a little more well known for their they ended up doing more idol type of work that you would think of, like the singing and the dancing, and the other members started playing more games on stream. So effectively, Hololive Gamers is an unnumbered generation of the main branch.
Oh. God, I still have oh god.
And it was Fubiki who just gathered her friends to make the group happen.
Yeah, I still remember Fuamoko with Korone. Korone and Fuamoko driving the ambulance, and Korone as the poor patient. Bow bow, bow bow. You two think saying bow bow solves everything, Korone says.
Korone wasn't
which
the
only
only victim.
Which only prompted Fuamoko to bow bow even more.
Yeah.
Go. Oh,
Korone fell victim to Fuamoko's bad driving. But so did Narissa Ravencroft. Narissa could have sworn she put on her seatbelt. Like, I didn't know they had seatbelts in the back of the ambulance.
Oh my god. The screw that
Now help me, Bibu!
The screw
also,
that
Fubiki got very upset at Fuamoko.
The screw that holds one of the arms of my gaming chair in place broke.
Wow.
Like, in half.
Wow. Oh, by the way, when Narissa fell victim to Fuamoko ambulance driving, Fubiki was there too.
Oh god, no wonder that.
He got very upset at Fuamoko.
Oh, no wonder that never stayed up. Holy shit. This whole bracket broke. What the fuck's it made of? Pot metal?
Oh, and in the end, Narissa was begging BB for help. I did share the animated clip video of
back on.
Narissa with Fuamoko.
Well, I got kinda back on. Kinda. Yeah, well, to be fair, that gaming chair is almost 10 years old. Yep. Yep, it was late 2017 where your old chair broke live on Zen Sacred stream. Remember? And damn near broke your neck. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, everyone loves Fuamoko.
Well, of course everyone loves Fuamoko. They're cute.
Yeah.
Actually, they're more than cute. They're kawaii.
Yeah.
They live the kawaii life.
Yep.
Like many VTubers do. You know.
Meanwhile, it's like hilariously, my favorite VTuber also happens to be blonde.
According to Google, while Earthshine is bluish because it reflects the sun, lunar eclipses red because light focus. Yeah, yep. That's true.
I like Fuwa Moko. My favorite between the two happens to be Mokoko, of course.
Well, yeah, it's like you said. If Fuwa Moko Adventure ever comes out and we collab on it, yeah, you're gonna be Mokoko. You're gonna be Moko. I'm gonna be Fuwa. And we're gonna bow way too much.
Yeah.
Yes, cause yes, the gameplay will have a bow button.
Go
ahead, it's your turn, Ranko.
But yeah, it just so happens that my favorite VTuber is blonde.
Oh, come on! That pin should have fallen over.
The sheep who did nothing wrong.
Oh, come on! That 7-pin should have fallen over.
And the meme about watermelon. Watermelon.
Oh God, reminds me of melon, yeah. Or Nya melon, I should say.
Yeah.
Nya melon's pretty cool.
Watami wa warukunai yo ne.
Well, the thing is, one Christmas, I forgot what Christmas it was. I think, I want to say Christmas 2022. Nya melon just simply picked a bunch of VTubers to make models for Christmas presents, and one of them was me. Now, unfortunately, I don't break out those models anymore. I mean, mainly because I've upped my own model game since then. But although you miss Emily, she was a great host.
I just let my Bora Mama do
Micro Bobo.
what he
Yeah,
does.
yeah. Season 14 is a go. Book Club season 14 is go. And it'll be although I wish it was more than 4 episodes, though. But then again, given how much money they've been raising, who knows? Maybe they will make more than 4. But I hope they at least have the Gizmoplex era Mads as a cameo, and because I love Kinga and Max. I don't know why, but I do. I just love Kinga and Max. I don't know. I don't know. I assume it will be season 14.
Either way, Watame does, of course, do more than just streaming. She, of course, had her songs, her singing, her concerts. She has done at least one concert by herself, I'm pretty sure.
What?
Singing, dancing, streaming.
Oh yeah.
But also shorts videos.
And it just went dead.
And long form videos. Watame has actually gone on little field trips with fellow HoloLive members for videos.
Alright. Looks like I'm getting 120.
Watame's Have a Nice Day videos are so good.
Your turn, Ranko.
There's just so much to love about that sheep. I really enjoy her personality. Her voice is good and calming. And she knows what's good.
Yeah.
She likes Waki Pie. So it's very clear that she isn't straight.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, when we last saw Pearl, Brain Guy, and Bobo, they were basically still wandering the galaxy in their spacefaring microbus. Because they did show up in the Netflix era, if you recall.
Thanks, team.
Who knows? Maybe the two of them will take over Moon 14.
By the way, I also got to watch player do the all Grisco weapons rotation of Salmon Run.
Oh, how'd that go?
Ah, that was fun. It was fun watching her again, of course.
They did, but then Pearl stayed on the moon and got cloned with Cynthia. Yeah, I know.
I sure do like a lot of blonde VTubers for some reason.
I guess I could see them starting out in Mike's apartment in Wisconsin. Because that's where we last left Mike and his copies of the bots. Because season 11 established that the bots that were with Jonah were copies of the original SOL bots. They weren't the original SOL bots, just copies. And then they made other copies of them for the Simulator of Love.
Emmy.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
There's an extra crow too that works at Burnett Dairy Farm. Well, yeah, but that crow can't be touched because that crow eventually has to turn into Timmy and then go back in time.
Yeah, Dragon Lord took a property. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like things are going yeah, things don't look to be going so well for my character in the DS game.
Wait a minute, but then again, didn't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 properties.
But wait a minute, didn't Emily, Jonah, and their bots all follow Joel back into the 1990s, though? If so, then we have 2 more possibilities for Timmy.
And I can
Xander, what's up?
See the possibilities
your turn, Ranko. Go ahead.
are never ending. I see it. I see it. I see it. And it's always been within my reach. Endless possibility. Something like that, yeah. Possibilities are never ending. Endless possibility.
Oh, wait a minute. No, the crow at Burnett Dairy Farm did initially go back in time.
Is Emmy ever going to do her bowling?
It's your turn, Ranko.
You never told me. It was my turn.
I did, actually.
Still have no idea what's going on here, guys.
All right. No, but that's right. The crow at the dairy farm initially went back to the 80s to begin with because he worked at the dairy farm with young Mike.
Oh my gosh, more property theft has occurred.
Oh?
Yeah, Dragon Lord has now stolen 2 properties. Meanwhile, my character has...
Yeah, Burnett Crow had already time traveled. Yeah.
5 properties now. Actually, he stole one of my properties. Dang it.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but and I like I said, I think Jonah and Emily ended up following Joel back through the what was it called? The time boot or something? Time hole, time boot. What was it called?
It's just the void and excess is involved.
Along with Emily and Jonah's bots, I think.
Right.
Weren't they all on Joel's SOL as well? Or were they at least on the shuttlecraft?
Emmy.
Yeah?
I got a strike.
I know, I saw. I was just about to say something.
I guess I got the first strike of the night.
Or did the bots stay on the contemporary SOL and SimOL? Let's do a rewatch of seasons 11, 13 in the next year. Yeah, I actually grabbed season 13 from the Gizmoplex. I originally wasn't going to, but now that there's going to be a season 14, I figured I'd I figured I better.
Double for double.
I figured I better grab them while they're still there. For completion's
The
sake.
double for double trade occurred. I have 3 singles and a double. That's not gonna get me anywhere.
Woo!
You got
There
strike?
we go. Yep, got strike. Your turn.
Okay.
Season 11 and 13 are officially on YouTube, and the Gauntlet's coming out weekly now. Oh yeah, well I know they're being shown on YouTube on the MST3K streaming channel.
At least I still got the 10.
But my feelings toward seasons 11 through 13, 11 was good. Not awesome, but good. 12 was okay.
Dear game.
13 kind of missed the mark a bit.
Dear game.
I mean, it wasn't all bad,
know.
and
Why
it
do
wasn't
you
all
keep
bad, and
giving
there's
me
some gems
Chevy
among them,
splits?
but overall, 13 kind of missed the mark a bit. And that was evident in the fact that Joel's attempt to fund the season 14 did not go well. Ah! Too heavy on that pin. Tomorrow, starting at 3 a.m. Eastern. I know normally it's 2 a.m. Eastern, but because of the time change, it will actually be at my 1 a.m. Central Standard Time, which will be 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
I
night.
guess this is the weekend for daylight saving time.
We'll be doing season 2 of the Legends of the Negro Leagues on MLB The Show 24. Anthony Ainley appeared in 1107, The Land That Time Forgot, opposite Doctor Who's Peter Cushing, and they didn't do any Doctor Who jokes about either. Yeah, I know, I remember that. I was like, Peter Cushing! It's Anthony Ainley! Where are the Doctor Who jokes? Go ahead, Ranko. It's your turn.
Me.
Yeah?
This is not the weekend for daylight saving time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Second Sunday.
It is the second Sunday of March. March 8th.
Second weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess the first was a Sunday, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Dang. I wish we'd just stop doing it.
I'd be all for bumping us. I'd be for just bumping everyone up a time zone.
How about let's go back to standard time permanently? That is actually better for our health. That says doctors actually.
Yeah, I know, but you know most people won't agree to that. They want to be daylight later, not earlier.
Screw them.
So there's a plan to just keep us
obviously.
in daylight time, which would effectively just move everyone up a time zone.
No, I'd rather stick closer to solar time, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically you would be in Atlantic time, I'd be in Eastern time, Denver would be in Central time, and the Pacific Coast would be in Mountain time. And Alaska would be in Pacific time.
Aside from the Aleutian Islands.
Yeah.
And then Hawaii doesn't do daylight saving time, and parts of Arizona just straight up doesn't do that at all anyway.
Well, what the plan was to have it nationwide. It would be something passed in Congress.
And it keeps not happening. I just want to have permanent standard
that
time,
keeps
guys.
not happening. Yeah, I know.
Whose turn is it?
Yours. I already said so.
Well, now you said so.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on! You were robbed. You were robbed of that strike. You were robbed.
Well, I didn't see it coming, so maybe I was burgled instead.
Oh, God. You didn't see it coming! We could split the difference like India and move 30 minutes in between. I think that would be a little too confusing for most Americans. I mean, I'm sure in Newfoundland they're used to it, but but here in the U.S., no, it would be too confusing. But yeah, so if you're going by Eastern time, tomorrow night's stream will start at 3 a.m., not 2 a.m., because there is no 2 a.m. tomorrow. In most of the cases. I mean, I know the schedule says 0200, but then again, the schedule also says all times are standard time. All right, your turn, Ranko. Go ahead.
But yeah, we got daylight saving time starting again this weekend. In America.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy, I have a request.
Yeah?
I need some Quatleys.
Here you go.
Yay! Not getting Quatleys now. No.
It's weird to think over half of Canada's population is farther south than Minneapolis. Oh, well, yeah, Southern Ontario. A lot of Southern Ontario.
Canada's actually pretty small in terms of population, like compared to its geographic size.
Mm-hmm.
Most Canadians live relatively close to, relatively close to the national border.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, yes! Woohoo! Off the side. Takes out the 7. Woo!
Once we go back to daylight time, we'll get to have a Fuamoka morning return.
Yeah. They can't do Fuamoka morning on standard time?
Because of the 14-hour difference between Japan time and Eastern time. Never mind that. The 17-hour difference between their time zone and Pacific time, specifically, as they mention Pacific time in their schedule.
Oh, yeah, because they're in Europe, aren't they?
They're in Japan!
Oh, they're in Japan?
They've been there for a while, actually.
Oh, I thought they...
They were from Canada.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. I see.
But
All
they
right.
have moved
122.
to
It's your
Japan.
turn. Your turn, Ranko.
And since they've joined HoloLive, they have moved to Japan.
Ah.
So
But
to do Fuwamoku morning at the usual time, they would need to do it like at midnight.
Ah.
Or 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2. It's like late at night.
So I assume then that I assume they're still considered part of Holo EN.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Like Faye is also living in Japan. She's part of HoloLive English.
Oh
and
God,
same is true for Callie and Iris.
Oh God, I've watched some streams of. I've watched some clips of Fuwamoku back before they were Fuwamoku, when they were like those tour guides.
Go Nippon Live with You stuff.
Yeah, and I noticed they did some of the same jokes. Like
sometimes you just can't change your humor.
Yeah, well the thing is, just like Fuwa and Moko, the one that now Fuwa voiced would often make remarks about the other's lack of chest. Even back then, that was a joke they were doing before they were Fuwamoko.
Sometimes things that do not change.
Yep. Yeah, you kick my ass on this string.
Your ass is grass and I've decided to mow it.
Oh yeah. All right, you have one more roll to fill the spare.
Hold on.
Oh.
I was just getting to do a little bit of cubing real quick.
Ah. $144. Nice.
Nice square number.
Yep. I am one off of a square number, though. I got 122.
One with a superscript 2, then another one for addition.
Hey, spare! Did not think I was going to get that spare, but I got it. All right. This Switch 2 Joy-Con is so much better for bowling. Nope, no spare that time.
For the time being, my Twitch 2 profile is still only on its own Twitch.
Ah. Alright, your turn, Ranko. Got spare and the 10.
Protection! A protection spree occurred on one of the properties Dragon Lord stole.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I like yapping about my favorite stuff, teaching people about my favorite games. Imagine us getting together to play Itadaki Street DS via Wi-Fi. Of course, I'd have to do a lot of hand-holding, especially at first.
Yeah.
Due to the language difference. The same would end up being true for the PS4 game, but I don't have PlayStation Plus, so whatever.
Well, MLB The Show 26 just downloaded to my Switch 2 earlier today. Of course, I can't play it until next Friday, but...
By the way, a new Pokemon game has been released.
Mm-hmm. Pokopia!
Yeah. And it's on a game key card thingy for physical release. It technically does not have a proper physical release for whatever reason.
But it is getting incredibly good reviews. I think IGN gave it like 10 out of 10.
I know VTubers are already playing it, obviously.
Oh yeah, I know. And I think Metacritic score is like in the high 90s.
Nice. Also, Peach has their Monopoly back.
Ah! I see. Ah! Alright.
Also, I do like talking about my favorite VTubers as well, of course.
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. I've listened to at least a couple of Watami's songs.
Oh, come on! No, didn't
I've listened to
Hey.
Watame Pop, and I've also listened to Fins. Hey, by the way, when Fins happened, it was like literally the first time Porno Graffiti made a song for someone other than themselves, and they'd already existed for like 30 years at that point.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, there's a Japanese band named Porno Graffiti.
I've heard of Porno Graffiti.
They did one of the filler intro theme songs, like they did one of the theme songs for Bleach, by the way, Anima Raisa.
Mm-hmm.
They've also done music for Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, sometimes with anime music, oh, by the way, it's your turn, Rocco. With anime music, sometimes you don't know who's gonna show up as songwriters. I mean, classic rock and roll legend who just recently passed away, Neil Sedaka, did the theme music for, what was it, Gundam Z, I think it's called?
Only Gundam stuff that I've actually watched is G Gundam and Gundam Wing.
Yeah. Pokopia was co-developed by Game Freak and Omega Force. Omega Force, the developer of the Warriors Muso series, is from Koei Tecmo. Ah, cool. Tecmo, makers of
Tecmo.
Tecmo, from the makers of Tecmo, Tecmo Bowl, which for a long time was the gold standard of NFL video football games. Yeah, it was pretty much the gold standard until Madden NFL became a thing.
How maddening.
But so many companies are getting these exclusive contracts now. I mean, EA has the exclusive contract to make NFL licensed games. Sony has the exclusive contract to make Major League Baseball games. Well, for consoles at least. For PCs, there is a baseball simulator called Out of the Park, which is made by an indie developer that also has the Major League Baseball license. But they get to have the license because OOTP is not for consoles; it's for PCs.
Yeah.
But Sony's got the exclusive right to make Major League Baseball games for consoles. I was hoping to at least get the 10 out of that.
We are in the month of Itadaki Street's 35th anniversary.
Woot! I'm going down.
Dear Square Enix, please make another game. And please release it outside of Japan.
Buy every property I see. Gonna make so much money.
Dear Square Enix, please make a new Itadaki Street game and please release it outside of Japan.
Yes! We want another
Switch
Fortune
2.
Street. We need Fortune Street for Switch. We need Fortune Street. It's your turn, Ronco. We need Fortune Street
come
for
on,
Switch.
Bring it back to Nintendo.
Fortune Street for Switch. Fortune Street for Switch. Fortune Street
Either
for
that or
Switch. Come on.
That and or Switch 2.
Well, either or. I mean, if you put out for the
Yeah.
Switch 1, it'll run on the Switch 2. I mean,
But it'd be nice to have it optimized for Switch 2. That'd be fine.
but you don't need a lot of graphic capability for Fortune Street.
You'd be surprised how nice. You'd be surprised by how nice the graphics are on the PS4 game.
Ah.
Yeah, the PS4 game actually has nice graphics. And that moment in the intro cutscene stuff where Sephiroth hands over some cash to Cloud via his sword. Like, yeah, here.
Sephiroth!
Take this cash.
Sephiroth!
Yeah. Estance interis irrevehementi.
I'll say it again. I still love Sephiroth's introduction to Smash.
Yeah, it was just so absurd.
How he just sliced through basically Smash's big bad with one swipe.
Just completely one-shot Galeem.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Sephiroth. Of course it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The legendary soldier.
And of course,
From Final
Cloud
Fantasy
coming forward in
VII.
front of everyone else as if to say, "Stand back. I know how to handle this."
And only Cloud can actually defeat Sephiroth.
Yeah. Well, unless you're actually playing as, unless someone's actually playing as Sephiroth in Smash, then anyone can beat them.
Yeah, then good luck. Playable Sephiroth is kind of crazy.
Hey, spare.
Sephiroth is in PlayStation 4 Fortune Street, by the way, of course.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's had his presence in Fortune Street, the Fortune Street series. When Final Fantasy
And another
involved.
spare. It's your turn, Ranko.
Sephiroth is also in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
As a super boss.
Yep.
In fact, as a reminder, Kingdom Hearts is where his iconic single-winged appearance debuted.
Mm-hmm. Sephiroth, the one-winged angel.
Yep. Funny how that was originally his theme song.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah,
Now
One
you
Winged
just got two
Angel was
spares in a
originally
row.
only the boss theme for
Qua
fighting
lose,
against
qua
Safer
lose,
Sephiroth.
qua lose, qua lose, qua lose, qua lose, qua lose, qua lose, qua lose. Oh God! If you can get a ball on the 6 and the wood next to it, you've got it. Get the ball on the 6 and the wood next to it. The wood should smack together and take out the
Done.
7. There you go. Here's your Quatloos.
Yay!
Oh, that was a perfect spare lead.
By the way, check it out. My character on the DS game is finally not in last.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
And we've got
Shit,
Peach
I
in
hit that
last,
piece of
my
wood a
character
little
in
too
first, and then Dragon Lord steals the win because he had the second highest net worth.
Alright, well, I got 10 out of that. Not a big deal.
Rio!
Yes, another spare. That means I get one more ball to fill the spare. And it is a fill of 7. Yep. 125. Your turn. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Pow, pow, pow.
It's nice being able to actually hear the lyrics properly.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a shame that the lyrics have never officially been released, and therefore never officially translated either. Reminder that Sephiroth's original character theme was those chosen by the planet, and it got hijacked by One-Winged Angel.
Mm-hmm.
One-Winged Angel was only meant to be Safer Sephiroth's boss theme.
Ah.
But it ended up being so popular that it became Sephiroth's character theme outside of Final Fantasy VII.
Ah.
Another...
Oh, come on, come on!
Another case of lean robbery.
10-pin, you suck. Take it down, Ranko. Take it down.
Mind you, Sephiroth is not my favorite Final Fantasy villain. He's cool, sure, but my favorite Final Fantasy villain, people might expect it to be Ultimecia.
Okay.
Maybe because she is the woman.
Okay,
the first woman.
You need a 6 fill to tie me, a 7 to beat.
But yeah, my favorite Final Fantasy villain is actually Kuja.
Oh, cool.
From Final Fantasy IX. Congratulations.
And you did it! 120. You got 126. You just barely beat.
Yes, my favorite Final Fantasy villain is the Narcissist.
Oh, it was also one of the signature moves for Kenny.
A hammy theatrical narcissist.
The belt collector, the cleaner, and in this case, his finisher. Ah.
Who kind of looks like a lady.
Wow, wow, But yeah, the gyros are much better on Joy-Con 2s. And I can definitely feel the difference while bowling. Ah, spare! Put that right where I wanted to put it. Ooh! And a good 8 fill. And another spare. It's your turn, Ranko. So I'm starting to feel a little bit like my dad out here on the approach. Spare! Spare!
I forgot to change the rules of the game.
Ah.
But yes, a reminder, I do actually have the game card for Itadaki Street DS. I just need to play it more on my own time. Comically squeaky doors. There we go. You can bring up the... It's like you can start up a relief mode by pressing the select button instead of going to it through the menu normally. I found that out by accident. It's like press select and press A, it's like, and then select yes.
I also assume by now that the big run has been announced in-game in Splatoon 3.
have played Splatoon since the Algrisco weapons shift, by the way.
Oh, I know. You played it on Wednesday.
Yeah. I had a pretty good
Street Fighter
Rainmaker
6.
session for recording time. I played it specifically for Rainmaker in Anarchy Open.
Rain on me.
I got more wins than losses, I'll say that much. I love Rainmaker. It's my favorite Splatoon mode.
I know. My favorite outside of Turf War is Splat Zones, but I do also like Rainmaker. Of course, I like Splat Zones because it's kind of like mini Turf War. All right, another spare.
Just watching Oculus play Splatoon.
Ooh, come on, go down, you damn 7-pin.
I'm just watching Aki Rosenthal playing Splatoon. She used to scream that at some point.
The 7-pin did not go down. It was pushed. It was pushed
Larry
closer
and
to the
Irish
gutter,
have
but it
also
did not go down.
Splatoon activities together.
All right, pair of 10s for me. No, a spare and a 10 for me. Go ahead, Ranko. At least I got enough spares in a row to get Quatloos.
Also, I'm pretty happy with the buff that Dynamo Roller got.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are happy about the buff that Dynamo Roller got. Especially Hector.
Yeah.
Oh!
Gold Dynamo Roller is one of my favorite weapons in Splatoon 3.
Bet you wish you had
I've always
Dynamo
had
Roller
at
for
least
that
one Dynamo Roller that I like per Splatoon game.
I bet you wish you had Dynamo Roller instead of a ball for that last roll down the aisle.
Perhaps.
Alright. Keep it going.
But I also do like the Paintbrush Nouveau.
Hey! 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 It's Kiyome Split!
Yep. A weapon that I like that didn't need buffs and thankfully I guess didn't get like that. A weapon that I still like that didn't get buffed recently but has gotten like 2 buffs since release.
Yeah.
Paintbrush.
Oh.
Specifically Paintbrush Nouveau. Like the paintbrush itself has been sped up twice.
Oh wow.
Through the game's history.
Cool. I can
like,
do a lot of damage with a paintbrush, but not.
Like at first I was like, this is a neat weapon. Unfortunately, it's a bit slow. Now it's like, oh gosh, this is awesome.
Yeah, I can do a lot of damage with a paintbrush. The only thing is, I'm not a splatter. I'm an inker. That's why I use the aerospray.
Paintbrush can ink pretty well too, you know.
Yeah, but aerospray can ink faster.
That's true, but I do love me a good Paintbrush Nouveau.
There's a spare.
Yeah, Paintbrush Nouveau is my favorite brush.
Cool.
Sensors and Tenta missiles.
Oh! Big 9 on the spare.
And yeah, it's pretty useful in Anarchy Battle, of course.
And another spare to add on to that. Go ahead, Ranko. 5
As
spares
for my favorite
and
slotters,
6...
it's gotta be the Tri-Slotter Nouveau.
5 spares and 6 boxes.
Spare me. I said that a little bit prematurely, I guess.
Oh no! You
Fail!
ended up capping the wood instead of hitting it. Instead of hitting it square on.
I still got a 9.
Well, yeah.
It's a Mario! I still like Hanya a lot, obviously. She's one of my favorite indie VTubers.
Uh-huh.
My favorite indie VTuber is still Mia Aranya.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I just have a bunch of VTubers that I kind of like equally. And you are one of them.
To learn of this.
Oh, that is a nice spare. That was a damn good spare. That
I
was
win
really
now,
good
don't I? It's like, yeah, that's it, I win.
We'll see. Now
Who
just
cares
get...
about the score? I won because I got that spare.
Well, yeah, but now you need 4 more.
Who cares? Like, I said I win, that means I win. You don't make the rules, I do.
Ah!
It's like, screw the rules, I make them.
I thought it
Gimme.
would curve enough to get... Yeah, screw the rules, you make...
Yeah.
That's
Screw
what I
the rules,
should have
I
done.
Screw the money, I... Wait, what? Yeah, screw the rules, I make them.
There's another spare. All right, Ranko, it's your turn again. I don't know if I could get WWE 2K25 on Switch too. No,
Once again.
No, I don't think they released any sports games specifically for Switch 2 yet. I mean, any of the mainstream sports games. I mean, even the Show 26 is a Switch 1 title, not a Switch 2 title. Which a lot of fans of the show are a little upset about, actually.
Fun fact. I learned something recently.
What?
Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension, the DLC, has a physical release in South Korea.
Oh, jeez. Alright, get yourself a spare. You know what's funny? I said you need...
That's why we're able to have proper box art for Mega Dimension.
Here's your Quatloos.
Bulbapedia.
Remember when I said you needed 4 more spares? Well, you're already halfway there.
Like, yeah, the game is kind of slightly sparing me now. Also, yes, I did try to fight against Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. You want to know what happened?
What?
I died in 2 hits.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! You stupid 6-pin!
I changed the question marks option in the Coliseum Platinum match. Sephiroth. I died in 2 hits. Sora died in 2 hits. Yeah, Sora got destroyed in 2 hits. Thank you, Lane Spath. I got defeated by an NSYNC member.
Bye, 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 bye. Ah, damn it! I was hoping to at least
I'm not making that up at all.
I was hoping to at least partially cap the win. Well, it looks like I'll be getting 141. Still not too shabby. Go ahead, Ranko.
It's a little weird to see Sephiroth with Cloud's face. In the world of Kingdom Hearts, it's been stated that Sephiroth is supposed to be Cloud's inner darkness.
Really?
So, yeah. So in that situation, I suppose that Sephiroth is not too different from a Heartless, actually.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why he was in Kingdom Hearts.
Maybe.
Oh, so close! Oh God, that swipe was just missed the 4-pin.
Also, interesting thing to note is that in Kingdom Hearts, Cloud does not suffer from mental illness, mental health issues.
Oh? Hmm.
That the same mental health issues that are present in the world of Final Fantasy VII. He is adaptationally abled in Kingdom Hearts.
Hmm.
Which is interesting. Then again, that Cloud probably technically is different from the original Cloud anyway.
Yeah.
Also, Aerith isn't dead.
Oh, Aerith isn't dead?
Yeah, she is alive in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, in Kingdom Hearts. I guess that means Kingdom Hearts takes place before Final Fantasy VII.
It takes place in an alternate universe, actually.
Oh. Has Kingdom Hearts done anything with Marvel Comics yet? Because I know they've done I know they've done Star Wars stuff.
Not entirely sure. I haven't really thought about that idea.
Yeah, because I know.
It's
Yeah,
not something that would occur to me.
yeah, because I know they did Star Wars stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3.
The funny thing is that Xemnas has laser swords. Red laser swords. And his appearance, he kind of uses them like all wild, like a crazy Sith Lord. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Xemnas kind of technically has lightsabers, but they're just energy swords. That's real blades. He kind of goes nuts with them, spinning around quite a bit.
As far as I know, they did Pixar. Yeah, I know they've done Pixar. I know they've done Pixar. I know that in the Toy Story thing. What was Sora? Again, Sora was a toy called like Velas or something like that.
I've only played the first game, by the way.
Ah.
It's like I know stuff about the Kingdom Hearts beyond the first game, sure, but not a
Star
whole
Wars?
lot.
I could have sworn they did Star Wars in Page 3.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. Oh,
I do have Kingdom Hearts 3, though. It's on a disc separate from the rest of the Kingdom Hearts HD collection.
Yeah.
Reminder, I got Kingdom Hearts all in one package for PS4.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to buy the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC separately.
I'm gonna have to do it this way. And hope it gets the wood. Ah, no, it didn't get the wood. Everything else, except the wood in that one pin.
But yeah, Xemnas has badass laser swords. Why would he need to use a Keyblade when he could just use his badass
spare sword? Your turn, Ranko.
You know?
Yeah, true. True.
Also, yeah, of course, Kingdom Hearts memes are fun. Anthem Seeker of Darkness is definitely his own fountain of memes for the first game. It's based on his first game dialogue. I will get to fight Anthem Seeker of Darkness soon enough whenever I'm ready for that on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. But maybe I should take on some more super boss activities and train up or whatever beforehand. Who knows? They added a Xemnas fight in the Final Mix, by the way. So basically, you're fighting a Kingdom Hearts 2 boss with Kingdom Hearts 1 mechanics.
Huh.
So, yeah, have fun with that. Don't worry, strike rate makes you invincible while you're using that attack.
Nice spare.
But yeah, they
did that perfectly.
The devs basically ported a Kingdom Hearts 2 boss fight into Kingdom Hearts 1 for the final mix re-release. So of course, obviously, it's going to be trickier to fight the unknown guy, who may or may not be Zemnis.
Ah, damn! Too full on that piece of wood.
Once I do finish playing the first game's remix, it's like the first game's final mix, I get to play Chain of Memories after that, the remake of the DBA game. Yes, there are Nintendo Kingdom Hearts games, by the way.
I know. I know there are.
We got Chain of Memories, we got Recoded, which is actually a mobile remake, a DS remake of the mobile game. There's also 358 Days Overdue for the DS. Then there's Dream Drop Distance for 3DS. Kingdom Hearts, a series with sequels, prequels, and midquels, I suppose. They changed the main song's name from Hikari to Simple and Clean, and the lore to Kingdom Hearts is not at all simple and clean. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts lore is anything but simple and clean. It's very much messy and complicated.
Oh, that's what it is. Supposedly, they're going to do Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts 4.
Supposedly.
Yeah, centering on Endor's forested moon, the home of the Ewoks.
Well, we'll see what happens. We still don't even know what consoles that game is going to be released to.
And it'll basically be centered around events in Return of the Jedi.
Interesting.
Well, if you're going to put Star Wars into Kingdom Hearts for the first time, may as well go with something from the original trilogy.
Yeah. And maybe they'll actually be able to include Tarzan again.
All right.
We'll see what happens with Kingdom Hearts 4 whenever it gets more information thrown out there for the fans.
By the way, just out of curiosity, who wins? Sephiroth or Majin Buu? Can Majin Buu eat Sephiroth up?
Well, we got the issue of quite a good deal of regeneration from Majin Buu and all of his incarnations, aside from Evil Buu.
Yeah. See, well, the thing, the original Majin Buu wasn't even really evil; he was just misguided.
You mean the big one, right?
Yeah, me eat you up. That one.
Oh gosh, the English dub.
Yeah.
You're old. Oh gosh. Innocent Buu, as he would be called in Japanese.
All right, your turn.
The fact that Mr. Satan actually helped turn Buu into a good guy is insane.
Oh, yeah, that much I remember.
Yeah. Mr. Satan actually doing something good is like, but then again, he did help with this, with the Cell Saga as well.
Well, the thing is, Mr. Satan's not really a villain. He's just he can just
It
be
helps
annoying.
that the large Majin Buu has the old Reign Supreme Kai inside him as well. So like, there's that.
Oh yeah.
Like the original Buu, Kid Buu, Pure Buu, that technically isn't an evil form either.
Yeah.
By technicality, Kid Buu is not evil.
Yeah,
but he's also not good.
Isn't Me Eat You Up Boo kind of like Baby Boo or something?
Yeah. We're like just a kid that doesn't know better.
Oh God, I remember I made this graphic. I remember I made this graphic after the 2000 elections. I made this graphic. All right, we're already thinking about candidates for 2004, and I said, yeah, Cthulhu and Boo. Their campaign slogan: "We eat you up."
Yeah, the original version of Majin Buu, the small kid-sized Buu, what we call a Kid Buu.
Mm-hmm.
Pure,
he came before
Buu.
Majin Buu?
Like, the original form is Kid Buu.
Oh, see, the first Buu I ever saw was Big Giant Baby Buu.
Like, the debut, that is the first Buu form we were introduced to, of course, but that was not the original form.
Oh.
That's just the first form we get to see in the series.
Ah.
The original Buu is just pure chaos, basically, and cannot be reasoned with.
Oh, jeez.
Although, by technicality, you can also make note that Kid Buu is not actually evil, but he definitely isn't good.
Well, he's a kid.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
A very, 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 very old kid, but a kid nonetheless. Also noteworthy is that Kid Buu is not the most powerful form either.
Well,
though he is the most dangerous form.
I know a more powerful kid in fandom. Trelane from Star Trek, aka Q Jr. Yes, they did. They did. Yeah, they did establish that, by the way. Trelane is Q Jr.
But like, yeah, Kid Buu also technically is not the strongest form of Buu either. That would be Super Buu.
Super Buu, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Super Buu.
But it's definitely very evil. But yeah, the most powerful Majin Buu form is Super Buu. Especially after absorbing multiple Z warriors.
Let's see if I can get third kill.
Yeah, especially after absorbing Piccolo, Gotenks, who did defuse it within within Buu's body, but also Ultimate Gohan.
Oh God.
At that point, that was the most powerful Buu form.
Alright, your turn, Ranko.
It was such a serious problem that even Goku wanted that guy gone.
Yeah, when I initially tried out, oh God, what's the Dragon Ball Z video game for the Switch again?
Which one?
Dragon Ball something Z. It's a fighting game. It's a fighting game.
DBZ Kakarot?
No.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2?
No, not.
There is a Switch version of that, by the way.
Dragon Ball. Oh God, I can't remember what it's called.
On the Switch?
On the Switch one. It was an earlier title for the Switch one. It came out in like 2017 or 2018.
Let me see. Switch games.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That's it.
That's not an early one. Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Yeah, the Z may be capitalized, but it is pronounced with the rest of the word as one word.
Oh, okay.
Dragon Ball Fighters. Otherwise, you'd be saying Dragon Ball Fighter Z. But yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters. That's a game. There are so many Switch games that Wikipedia had to split the list into multiple pages.
Ah, my freaking.
Dragon Ball Fighters. 27th of September 2018, actually.
Ah.
The 27th, the Dragon Ball game that was put onto the Switch in 2017, on the other hand, was in fact Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Oh, come on, you damn driver.
Let's see, Dragon Ball Fighters, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball The Breakers, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden. Yeah.
All right, you still have another. Box to bowl.
I was just looking stuff up.
Ah.
I remember watching Dragon Ball Z on TV. I still haven't watched Dragon Ball Super, by the way.
I know. I haven't watched too much Dragon Ball myself. I've watched some of
Dragon Ball, all Dragon Ball Z, all Dragon Ball GT.
I've watched some of the original Dragon Ball and some of Z.
It started off as a martial arts comedy series, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Ah, spare. Good. Now see if I can get one more, so I have a fight chance.
Then it became, and then got darker and edgier.
Yeah. And more powerful.
Yeah.
His
power creep just kept on happening.
It's over 9,000! And then by the end of Dragon Ball Z, the power's in like the millions.
They stopped keeping track of the numbers.
They've stopped keeping track of the numbers? Okay. Alright,
yeah.
118. Your turn.
Power levels are just an absolute mess anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure in Dragon Ball Super it's probably up to like the quadrillions of numbers now.
Potentially.
Yeah. With Super Saiyan God.
Never mind the fact that God Ki cannot be sensed by mortals anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, now that you have levels like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
A Super Saiyan Blue.
Mm-hmm.
A combination of Super Saiyan God and the original Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Basically, you turn into Super Saiyan God, and then you take that and you go another level of Super Saiyan.
And then you throw in the base Super Saiyan transformation.
Yeah. Yeah. Or SSJG SSJ.
Or you just call it Super Saiyan Blue because that's what they call it now.
That's what they call it. Oh, that's what they're calling it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because in Dragon Ball Fighters, they call it Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
To be fair, it is a bit of an older game.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Compared to what we have now.
It's at least a 6-year-old game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even then, by the time it came out from the Switch, it had already come out on other platforms earlier. So.
And then we also have Super Saiyan Rose for Goku Black, of course.
Oh God. Can you take
it's basically Super Saiyan Blue, but it's Goku Black.
Can you take
it up? Who is an incarnation of Zamath.
Okay, can you take it up another level? Like your Super Saiyan God and your Super Saiyan, and then can you become Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God?
No.
No. Oh well.
The next step would be adding in Super Saiyan 2 instead. But that's kind of probably would be unnecessary. Who knows? Cool thing is that Super Saiyan Blue has also been combined with the Kaioken technique.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken have been combined in Super.
Alright, your turn, Ranko. Doesn't Super like totally doesn't Super like totally ignore GT?
It's supposed to occur before the end of D, actually. Between the B Saga and the end of Z. Don't forget there is a
so
chronologically.
So chronologically.
It is a midquel.
Midquel. Oh, okay.
Both the Super anime and manga occur between the B Saga and the end of Z. And there's definitely enough time to work with between those 2 points in Z.
Yeah, because the Buu Saga was the last season of Z, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last part of Z.
It's your turn, Ranko.
But yeah, Dragon Ball Super
watching
is
on
the
Toonami? Me too. I remember Toonami.
But yeah,
Cartoon Network.
Like I said, yes, Dragon Ball Super is a midquel. Fans are still waiting for the Mora arc and the Granola arc to be animated from the manga.
Oh. So GT is still considered canon.
GT is its own thing officially.
Oh. All I know about GT is that Goku gets gets de-aged.
He gets pushed back into kid form.
Yeah, I mean he still has all his memories and training.
Dragon Ball specifically.
Yeah, I mean he still has all his memories and training, but he's just in a kid body.
But he's brought back to child form. To the out of universe explanation is to get back that. To go back to Dragon Ball style type of stuff. Like, there was adventuring at the start of GT, by the way.
Ah.
Then it kind of went back to being like Dragon Ball Z. Also, probably the coolest thing that came out of Dragon Ball GT has to be Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so there is no...
Fans
so there is
unironically like that form.
Oh, so there is no Super Saiyan 4 in Super, then?
It shows up in Daima, but differently.
Oh. Daima was a standalone storyline. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I also have not watched. It is the last thing pinned by Toriyama before he died. Yep, the last thing that had Toriyama actually involved in was Dragon Ball Daima. I've heard good things about that series though.
It's like, you know, it's like you gotta, if you're doing a midquel, you gotta keep things, you kind of do have to keep the timeline straight. It's like there was an episode of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds called 4.5 Vulcans, and not really one of their better episodes. But there was one aspect of it that they did make sure to address. The fact that La'an got changed into more of a Romulan than a Vulcan. But only 2 people on board the entire Enterprise knew what a Romulan looked like, and that was La'an and Captain Pike.
All right.
And so they kind of got together and figured it out. But they couldn't tell anyone else on the ship because no one else was supposed to know what a Romulan looks like.
Yeah.
Of course, Pike found out what a Romulan looks like because he took a trip on a Klingon time crystal to an alternate future where Captain Pike was in control of the Enterprise during Balance of Terror. It's your turn, by the way. And that's how. And that's how Pike knows what a Romulan looks like. La'an, Noonien, and Singh had a little time tripping adventure in which she was shifted into an alternate reality where the eugenics wars never happened. Yeah.
Timeline.
And the timeline was altered by a time traveling Romulan. So that's how La'an knows what Romulans look like.
Time travel. That's also a thing in the Dragon Ball series.
Mm-hmm.
So Future Trunks' intervention, the timeline, the main timeline that we're used to in Dragon Ball Z is not the original.
Oh?
Future Trunks' timeline is the original Dragon Ball Z timeline.
Oh! Future Trunks' timeline?
Is technically the original, unaltered timeline. As he was the one that caused the alterations in the first place.
Oh! By going back in
Along
time.
with there being other alternate timelines.
But somehow in that alternate timeline, Vegeta and Bulma still got together and produced Trunks.
Trunks still ended up happening in the original timeline, but that's how we got Future Trunks at all.
Yeah, I know.
That is the original unaltered timeline. The bad feature is the original feature. It was going to be the original feature, but then Future Trunks went back in time and alternate timeline creation occurred. So the Buu Saga that we get to see is not the original timeline.
Oh, jeez.
They got like at least 4 timelines to get to talk about in Dragon Ball Z alone.
Oh, jeez.
Because the Cell that we get to see in the Cell Saga also is not from the main timeline. It's also from a different timeline. Yeah, Future Cell is from a different timeline than Future Trunks.
Oh,
then there's some fourth timeline that no one really talks about or knows much about.
Oh, speaking of time travel, did you hear a woman has accused Crispin Glover, you may know him as George McFly from Back to the Future, of kidnapping her and keeping her captive. And it's a complete irony, because the guy who portrayed the sex pest, Thomas Wilson portrayed Biff, turns out he's a really cool guy in real life. And the guy that portrays the eventual cool geek dad ends up being the sex pest in real life.
Never mind all the weirdness of the Future Trunks arc in Dragon Ball Super with its own timey-wimey nonsense.
Yeah.
And then ultimately, Future Trunks' timeline gets destroyed by Zeno. The Omni King.
Yeah.
The future Omni King, specifically.
Diamond right plus the 4.
Because we also had to deal with Zamas and then future Zamas.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, the
Your
time
turn,
travel
Ranko.
thing, the time-based nonsense, the time travel-based stuff in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super is just crazy.
Take notes, you too,
There
because once
are
Dragon Ball Fighters returns
diagrams
to
for
free
that
play days, you might
stuff.
want to get an Xbox. No, I have Dragon Ball Fighters and all the DLC for the Switch.
I briefly had Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, but never actually played it. You can have Perfect Cell as your mentor, by the way.
But yeah, I got Dragon Ball Fighters for the Switch when it first came out for the Switch. Oh no! Oh come on, 7-pin! Come on, 7-pin! You know better than that. You're supposed to be pushed over and fall down.
No, it doesn't know that. It's the pinhead.
That's illegal, you know.
Yeah. All the fun stuff we've been talking about. We've been having fun talking about games and shows and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think based on what I know of Kingdom Hearts.
Well, this is kind of what the bowling streams end up turning into.
Yeah, just cat sessions with gameplay in the background.
Yeah, it's just chatting with Candlepin bowling.
I think I've come to the conclusion that, for the time being, based on what I know of Kingdom Hearts, that my favorite villain is Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
Oh,
Xehanort Heartless.
Yeah,
or more technically, Xehanort Heartless. Huh?
I don't know too much about Kingdom Hearts. All I know is that in Kingdom Hearts, Mickey's like a king of a magical land or something, and Sora ends up questing with Goofy and Donald and
yeah. Because Goofy and Donald were following the Keyblade wielder.
Yeah, and they go to various Disney worlds and solve problems.
Yeah. Destiny Islands having been consumed by the Heartless. And that's how Sora ended up in Traverse Town. Stuff about the Princesses of Heart. Keyholes. The power of darkness. Don't use it too much, though, or also will consume you. Maleficent was very open about giving her associates that type of warning.
Yeah.
Did they listen? Not really.
I see you already started your next turn.
I don't care.
Go ahead, bowl your 8.
And even after the first game, there was a bit of retconning.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, originally it was thought that Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, was just Ansem turned into a Heartless. Nope, turns out that it was Xehanort Heartless all along.
Oh.
And he took Ansem, the Wise's name.
Oh, Red Guy says, DJ and Ranko, take a look at an exploit that I discovered back then. Oh, yeah, you can't post links in the chat. If you want to post links in our Discord, you should be able to post links in general. I think. I can't remember if that's mods only or not.
Also, the tall, silver-haired Bishonen villain thing. It's not just the Final Fantasy thing, it's also a thing in the Kingdom Hearts. Hey, Red Guy. The Xbox Switch sees Dragon Ball Fighters get 100% discount. Wow.
Ah, got that spare. Look at this. Off the backboard. Hits the 7.
That's crazy.
One more.
I
Roll.
wonder when Microsoft will end up fixing that.
7. 135. Go ahead,
The
Ranko.
link works on my end because I don't have a bot to speak of, but if you want Emmy to see it, go ahead and post it in her general Discord server chat.
Yeah.
Red Guy did post it in my chat, by the way.
Oh, okay.
In my Twitch chat, because, you know, I don't have bots in my chat.
Well, it's not even a bot thing. It's a regular Twitch setting. You can set your chat so that only you can set it so that only you can post links. You can set it so that only you and mods can post links, and you can set it so that only you mods and VIPs can post links, which is where I have it. And
yeah,
that's
I
in
don't
your
have
regular.
any of that set up.
Well, that's in your regular Twitch settings. It's not night.
Okay, but like, yeah, I don't have that set up at all. So if you want to see the link, Emmy, you just go to my Twitch chat, I guess.
Hopefully it pops up. Let's see. That's Z. Come on. There it is. Alright, I see the link, but, well, I can try to copy it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Paste. Let me just make sure that it's just, yeah, it is just, okay.
That is just link.
Xbox glitch sees Dragon Ball Fighter Z get 100% discount. Oh, that was last year.
How absurd, right?
February 28th, 2025. So it was last
That's
year.
still crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, upgrade to the Xbox Series X and S version. Oh, God. Yeah, as far as I know, there is no Switch 2 version of Dragon Ball Fighters.
Actually, none of the Dragon Ball games
Go
have
ahead, finish up your string, Ranko.
Switch 2 versions. Yeah, for the time being, there are no Switch 2 Dragon Ball games.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
And that includes the lack of Switch 2 editions.
I have to admit, I am also a little perturbed that MLB The Show 26 is not coming out in the Switch 2 version. Because one of people's main complaints about the Switch version is the graphics. Because they had to sacrifice the graphics for the Switch 1. But they don't have to for the Switch 2, but they're still not going to release it for the Switch. They're still not going to release a special Switch 2 version, which really sucks.
Too bad, so sad.
Well, then again, the Switch is not really a sports game type of console when you think about it. I mean, yeah, sports games get released on it, but it's not really the type of console you think of when you think sports games.
I mean, Final Fantasy X was released on Switch, and that has Blitzball.
I mean, Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to Switch 2. I mean, technically it's available for Switch 1, but it's streamed, but
that's only the first part.
Yeah. But a non-streaming version of Remake is coming to Switch 2.
Yeah. By the way, Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first part, is also available on PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
The second and third parts will not be PlayStation 4 playable.
Yeah, which upset a whole lot of PlayStation 4 people. It's like, you release part 1 on the PlayStation 4, but you're not going to release parts 2 and 3?
Nope. Not like I actually saw the special bundle of Final Fantasy VII Remake at a local game store, by the way. I didn't get it, but it was physically there. Not like I really want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake anyway.
Yeah. Now,
Look, I haven't even played the
now, what
original
I'd
Final
like to
Fantasy
see on the,
VII ever.
now, I'd like to see on the Switch is Fallout 76. I would love to see Fallout 76 on the Switch.
Nah, I'd rather replay Final Fantasy IX, okay?
122. Alright.
Hey, that tour looks familiar. I got that earlier.
Yeah, I think we got time for a couple more strings before we get to duck pins.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to keep going while this DS game is going at the very least.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the time being, my favorite Kingdom Hearts villain is Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. Gosh, that heartless guy is hammy.
Oh, by the way, if you look on my screen, that's what you call sucky wood. Nope.
I'm going to talk about sucky gameplay. How about letting a Link to the Past randomizer put the Moon Pearl at Lumberjack Tree?
Oh, jeez. That
the seed I played after getting to skip Aga 1, I rolled a hard required Aga 1 seed. Like, the seed before that, I was able to skip Aga 1 by clipping into Turtle Rock to get the flippers to get to the east side of Dark World.
Yeah.
After that, nope.
By the way, your turn, Ranko.
Thank goodness for version 1.0 glitches, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, once I clipped into Turtle Rock that one time and got the flippers, like, everything I did after that was technically out of logic.
Oh, jeez.
Because I needed to get the bomb-based medallion and the hammer to get to the flippers. The bomb-based medallion was in Palace of Darkness. The hammer was gotten through the shovel, which was itself in Palace of Darkness. But whatever, I saved myself a little time by doing the 1.0 only ledge clip in the mountain.
In the mountain.
Gosh, I'm so happy that ALTTPR uses the original Zelda 3 release. Then again, the funny thing is that there are still some glitches in even the Game Boy Advance version of A Link to the Past that still work.
Oh?
Yeah, you can still fight Ganon without silver arrows.
Oh, yeah.
That's possible in all versions of A Link to the Past.
Oh, by the way, now that I have Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition for the Switch, what I would like to do at some point is I want to create a character on the Switch version and have chat decide what this character will do.
By the way, on all versions of A Link to the Past, it is also possible to use your Y button items through push block.
Ah.
But like, yeah, it's kind of a case of also have fun fighting Ganon without silvers and no torch glitch, which itself is only in version 1.0. Yeah, if you light up the left torch before the right torch goes out during the Ganon fight, in version 1.0 only, the left torch stays lit forever.
Oh, God.
This was fixed in version 1.1.
Ah, spare! Yes.
But yeah, if if you want to know more, head to alttpr.com and have fun with that.
The more you know.
Yeah, Link to the Past randomizer is still super fun. For whatever reason, Sahasrabot's GitHub page is kind of down. I think Cynet really needs to get on that.
Nion!
So if you want to see all the
Okay, your turn,
if you want to see the preset list online, it's kind of not there anymore.
Your turn, Ranko. Do that thing. Do 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 do. It's weird. It's weird. I tend to associate the Jay Giles Band song "I Do" with bowling. You know why? Because the late '70s album, "The Best of the Jay Giles Band," which actually came out before Freeze Frame, "I Do" is the lead song on it, and the cover of the album is a bowling ball hitting bowling pins.
Behold, Dragon Lord stealing another property. He's got a nice stranglehold on the red area. Not a monopoly, but he's got a good stranglehold on those properties.
I know, and the thing is, that album called "The Best of the Jay Giles Band" came out before Freeze Frame. In other words, it's mainly all the big hits of the '70s.
Emmy.
What?
Also, breaking news: my DS game character is in last, of course.
NBC's most famous campaign, in this case, NBC Universal. Huh? NBC used that song in an ad campaign? Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot about that. It's like also how in 77, 78, ABC used Orleans' song "Still the One" in an ad campaign. ABC's the one. Yeah.
It's still kind of a shame that only the Wii Fortune Street game has the different color property shenanigans for each character.
Oh, and if you
whereas all the other games that only have red, yellow, blue, and green colors.
What?
In player order. That just makes Fortune Street for the Wii that much more special compared to the rest of the series.
NBC Us. Oh God, I remember that. You still have another box of bowl, Ranko. NBC Us. I remember that. I remember that ad campaign. I remember NBC Us.
I'll NBC you later. The NBC Peacock.
Variety shows, that's it. Well, still, some of them were good. Some of them were good. Yeah. I mean, the Carol Burnett show was incredibly popular. I mean, technically, there's a variety show still left. Saturday Night Live. Well, it's still categorized as a variety show today. Oh, God. That's right. I forgot they had a variety show. What? Oh, God, the Brady Bunch Variety Hour. Oh, God, I remember that, too. I remember that. I also remember Donnie and Marie Osmond. and they had a popular variety show on ABC, and I admit I used to watch it every Monday. Well, mainly because my mom watched it every Monday. but I didn't hate it. I do remember they had a rather funny 12 Days of Christmas parody, because they were doing Christmas in Hawaii. Oh God! Oh God! Okay, it's your turn, Ranko. Paul Wind Halloween special? I don't think so.
Now let's get Halloween Town.
I think I would remember something like that.
Like let's just get a Halloween Town.
Yeah, because we're talking about Paul Wind.
And we'll make Jack Skellington there.
Even Paul Wind couldn't save it. What? Oh yeah, yeah. If you don't know who Paul, what she said. If you don't know who Paul Wind is, if you know the character of Roger on American Dad, yeah, that character is basically a parody of Paul Wind.
Huh?
Yeah, including the voice, because the voice is an impression of Paul Wind. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the voice and the implied homosexuality, yeah. Although with Paul Wind it was not implied. Yeah.
Find a little harder and you'll convert that into a fair game.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, Charles Nelson Riley never actually considered himself in the closet. He was never really in, yeah. Yeah, Charles Nelson Riley never considered himself in the closet. And I think to some extent Paul Wind never considered himself in the closet either.
My closet isn't big enough to contain me. I can't even get into my closet anyway.
Oh yeah, I know. I know she was gay. Oh, and Dana's singing Weird Al's song CNR. Yeah. Yeah, about a real man's man, Charles Nelson Riley. Yeah, the style of the song it's not a parody of any particular song, but it parodies the musical style of the White Stripes. And the song is just simply called CNR. And that's a spare! Your turn, Ranko. I know, hon. Yeah, I know, hon, I know. But just like Trump's last term, we're finding out that when it comes down to brass tacks, there are still there are still just enough adults in the room. Well, yeah, but yeah, I know fewer.
Of course, there are adults in the room. They all wear diapers.
Yeah.
I mean, depends. Can't make it sound sophisticated, obviously.
Yeah.
Adult undergarment. Yeah. There's just diapers. This is diapers for these guys. And they shall be cursed with diaper rat for the rest of their lives.
Oh, God.
The hyperactive darkness. They are the real life Heartless. Wonder where their nobodies are then.
I don't know.
And the winner once again is Dragon Lord. Although this time he actually had the higher net worth.
Your winner!
Yeah.
Alright, bowl your 8. Charles Nelson Riley was a mighty man, the kind of man you never disrespect. He stood 8 foot tall, wore glasses, and he had a 3rd nipple on the back of his neck.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. No, it's just that the Weird Al song kind of portrays Charles Nelson Riley as like another, oh god, who am I thinking of? As another Chuck Norris type meme.
Good grief.
Yeah.
The guy with the fist under his beard, obviously.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a chin under his beard, he has another fist there. Clearly.
And then, of course, during the time of the 11th Doctor, people were doing that kind of stuff with the character of Rory Williams. Because he died like several times, but never actually died. He even got turned into an Auton, and he didn't die. So people started saying, okay, Rory Williams taught Chuck Norris everything he knows.
Chuck Norris is the guy that didn't push himself up when he did push-ups. He pushed the earth down.
Yeah, I know.
Chuck Norris doesn't preach. He just stares at books until he gets the information he needs out of them. Yeah.
I mean, on Doctor Who, Auton Rory Williams.
I don't know, some old Chuck Norris chicks are kind of funny.
Auton Rory Williams, after being forced to shoot his wife, Amy Pond, put her in basically the big healing box, and he guarded that box for 1,000 years, so Amy would get better. That's what you call a dedicated partner. Oh, he was the Centurion, I think. Well, he was an Auton, but they called him the Centurion because he was always dressed up in the Centurion. All right, go ahead, Ranko. It's your turn.
I'm setting up another short game of Itadaki Street DS.
Well, at one point, but after that little timey-wimey adventure ended, Rory went back to the
Yep, it's Castle Turdane.
But yeah, Auton Rory stuck around guarding that box for 1,000 years, including dragging it to safety during the bombing of London in World War II. And risking getting photographed doing it.
Who cares about the World Wars? We need to talk about Keyblade War.
Yeah, he was called the Lone
The story about
Centurion.
Mama Xemnas and Papa Xemnas. And the Keyblade War between Germany and Switzerland.
Keyblade War.
But yeah, the reason that Xemnas doesn't use a Keyblade, well, he has the badass laser sword, so whatever. No, the real question is, why does Roxas have a Keyblade? Why is Roxas able to use a Keyblade?
Because isn't he Sora's nobody?
That's at least one theory, yeah.
Well, I think it's more than a theory. I mean, the guy's name is an anagram of Sora, but with an X, which is pretty much the definition
But
of
then
a
that
nobody.
goes back to, why doesn't Xemnas use a Keyblade? Because he was also the nobody of a Keyblade user.
I don't know, maybe he just didn't want to.
Like, it technically doesn't need to anyway. Something about amnesia involving Terra Xehanort. Potentially. Apprentice Xehanort something, I don't know. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts lore is pretty messy. But it's not like Xemnas needs a Keyblade anyway. He has his badass laser swords.
Yeah, I gotta admit, in a lot of ways, my heart is still in New England. I do have to admit.
What?
I said, in a lot of ways, my heart is still in New England. Dana says, I wish our bodies were. So do I. Ranko, it's your turn, by the way.
Still in New England, huh?
Well, what are my two favorite mainstream sports? Bowling and baseball. I mean, it's like you may as well stamp from Massachusetts on my head.
I mean, you are originally from Massachusetts.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, even though I haven't lived there for a couple decades now, it's like you still may as well stamp "Made in Massachusetts" on my head, because my two favorite mainstream sports are candlepin bowling and baseball.
I mean, there are the Minnesota Twins.
Well, yeah, but baseball in general isn't as big a thing in Minnesota as it is in Boston.
Fair enough.
There's a reason why Fenway Park is still around after over 100 years.
Fair enough.
And hell, if you watch Futurama,
meanwhile, where I live, we have nothing.
And if you watch Futurama, you find out that Fenway Park is still around after over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, the Red Sox don't play there anymore.
We have minor league and little league stuff where I live, but no major league stuff. Right.
Well, I mean, yeah, in Futurama they play Blernsball there now, not baseball, and it's the Boston.
Multi-ball!
It's the Boston
Multi-ball!
Yeah, and it's the Boston Poindexters, not the Boston Red Sox. But Fenway Park is still there.
Yeah. You just gotta be careful when it's time for multi-ball.
Yeah.
Blernsball. They ran out of numbers, so they had to start using fractions.
Yeah, because all the big numbers have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Don't think too hard about it, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, did you ever notice? On that Futurama episode, Hank Aaron's descendant is wearing a Braves uniform, but instead of a tomahawk, it's a trident.
Fancy stuff, yeah.
because Atlanta has become the sunken city of Atlanta.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Get what?
That does make sense.
Oh. Ah! Phantom pin syndrome.
The sunken city of Atlanta.
Ghost pin. I ran into a ghost pin for the first time in I don't know how long.
It's been 3,000 years. To quote AZ.
Yeah. All right, your turn, Ranko. But
literally at the end of X and Y.
But because Atlanta is an underwater city now, you know, the Blernsball Braves uniform had a trident on it, not a tomahawk. Yeah. But they were still the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
In real life, though, it would take a lot for Boston to give up the name Red Sox.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the Fallout universe, by 2077, the team had been renamed to the Swatan Sultans.
Illegally, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Illegally, you know.
But they still shared the same history as the Red Sox. It's just that in the Fallout universe, the Red Sox never broke the curse of the Bambino. They were about to. Game 7 of the World Series was October 23rd, 2077. But the bombs fell.
Then Fallout Stories time happened.
Yeah.
It was alien. I promise you, it was alien.
Alien. Not saying it was aliens, but aliens.
Yeah. Now replace the aliens guy with Quark and have him say humans.
Humans. Remember on what was it? What was it? The Cryptoid Splatfest. Fry was Team Alien, and someone actually drew a picture of Fry in that same pose as the aliens guy with aliens below it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Swap out the aliens guy with Quark and swap out the word aliens with humans. That picture actually exists.
All right, your turn, Ranko.
Sometimes I do unironically pronounce humans that way on stream.
Oh, my dear doctor. It's all true. Even the lies? Especially the lies.
Especially the lies.
I love Garrick, though. I love Garrick.
Yeah, he's fun.
On Lower Decks, we met an alternate universe Garrick. He's Dr. Elam Garrick.
Get alert of this!
Yeah, he's Dr. Elam Garrick, co-CMO of Deep Space Nine, and his husband EMH Julian Bashir, who's also a co-CMO.
Huh.
Yeah.
You guys are oddly good together.
Yeah, they are. Oh, they did.
Yeah, I do like Garrick. There's something fun about him.
But yeah, there was an alternate universe. He was Dr. Elam Garrick, and he was with Starfleet Medical.
Huh.
And he and EMH Bashir were co-CMOs of Space Nine in that universe.
Oh.
But then they eventually got picked up and became co-CMOs of the Federation's sliding ship. I forgot what it was called. Oh, jetpack! Yeah. Yeah. We have jetpacks too.
But don't ask Raura Pantera for jetpack. She doesn't have jetpack.
Oh, jeez.
There are no jetpacks in Italy.
But yeah, in that episode, Boimler's transporter clone was hired into Section 31, and he got himself a ship that could slide between universes.
Yay, roadblock!
He was tracking down another sliding ship from another universe that carried a Federation-style signature. And among his crew,
I'll take the 9.
of course, among his crew, he had Dr. Garrick and EMH Bashir. He had a slightly older T'Pol, who had been married to Trip Tucker. He had a Curzon Dax who hadn't died yet. Yeah. Curzon Dax basically dressed like a Klingon in there. and the rest of his And pretty much the rest of his crew were various universes' Harry Kims.
But was he still an ensign?
All except one. The newest Harry Kim they picked up was a lieutenant.
Well, that was the one lucky Harry Kim.
Yeah, when you met the other Harry Kims were like, wait a minute, he has 2 pips!
Yeah, Harry Kim, the eternal ensign.
Yeah, but Lieutenant Kim ended up kind of betraying the crew and being stupid.
That's what happens when you get more than 1 pip.
Yeah.
Look, this is what happens when Harry Kim gets more than 1 pip. He goes crazy.
Oh, I don't know. Captain Harry Kim in Star Trek Online is possible.
For now.
No, he's actually.
I'm just joking, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's actually a very capable captain.
I'm just joking, obviously.
All right, your turn again. Yeah, the Harry Kim you have to worry about in Star Trek Online is Mirror Harry Kim.
I mean, I bet he still also has only 1 pip.
Oh no. He got an ultimate promotion. He's the Borg King.
Well, we'll never know how many pips those guys have.
But yeah, in the Mirror universe, the Borg is led by a king, not a queen. It's called the Borg Kingdom, not the Borg Collective.
Right. Yeah.
And the Borg King was Harry Kim.
But he still never got a promotion before that happened.
Yeah. Also in Star Trek Online, strangely enough, the Terran Empire has another non-Terran emperor.
Wow.
Well, Spock was the first one, of course.
Yeah.
But after you play through a storyline where the Federation and the Empire have to work together to take down the previous Terran Emperor, who's Wesley Crusher, who still had the Traveler's powers, but he took them instead of being gifted them.
Of course.
Yeah. And basically, Emperor Crusher wanted to merge himself with that universe's V'ger, which was called Seeker, short for Conqueror 6, which is what the probe was called in the Terran Empire universe, because the Terran Empire was already a thing by the late 20th century in that universe. And it was fired off by an organization called TASA, T-A-S-A, Terran Aeronautics and Space Administration. Yeah. There's one thing that universe has. There's one thing that universe has on us. That universe by now already has a united Earth. Granted, it's a fascist united Earth, but it's a united Earth.
Yeah.
And they've had it since just after World War II. Or as far as we know, they've had since after World War II. There's another theory that it could just be in that universe the Roman Empire fell.
No, for all we know.
Yeah. Not really. No, you can't. You can't, but it can get you out of some jams.
Come on and Sam, and welcome to the jam.
Yep. Oh God, am I not even gonna make 100 on this string? Oh, depending on where that wood is. Let me get a closer look. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna get like 96 or something, maybe 95.
Grade 1 or 1?
96. Well, 95 or 96, depending if I get one or both.
Double for double.
95. All right, go ahead, Ranko. It's your turn. I did not get a single mark in that stream.
Congratulations, Korea omedetou.
Zetsubo.
But you only get one congratulation, I'm sorry.
Just one. Yep, just one. Only
The
one.
funny thing is that you end up saying congratulations twice in that statement, though. You say
Sweet.
congratulations singular in
I see
English,
you
and you
painted
say
it blue.
congratulations again in Japanese.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Oh.
Yeah, omedeto.
Good point. Oh, maybe that's why it's not in the main room, because there's only one and you already have it.
Yeah, congratulations, Kuriya, omedeto. So I guess technically you do get 2 congratulations each time you see that end screen.
True enough.
Unfinished stream of all living ghosts, singular.
Tomorrow, by the way, we're gonna play through season 2 of the Legends of the Negro Leagues on MLB The Show. It will be MLB The Show 24 this time. What? Developers room or developers something? Yeah.
11T4. Yeah, this year is going to be a little quiet on the Toho side of activity.
Okay, I'm set up for the Ducks. It's time to duck, and since Duckpins is your bowling sport, you start.
Shiba Shiba.
Duck. I'm a duck. Alright, the final string, of course, since Ranko's here, is Duckpin.
Ozora Seabury, the girl whose voice has been compared with Donald Duck. I will not voice act Donald Duck lines, thank you very much, but Goofy, on the other hand, I can do his voice. Gore.
Oh, jeez.
In fact, the original Keyblade wielder was supposed to be Riki, by the way.
Ah.
Yeah, it's still interesting to know that Disney wasn't the one holding Sora back from joining Smash. It was actually Nomura himself. He wanted to make sure that Sora's inclusion in Smash would also still be faithful to Kingdom Hearts lore. So, like, yeah, don't blame Disney for Sora taking forever to be added to Smash. Just take a look at Tetsuya and Nomura.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Nomura-san.
Mm-hmm.
But at least he wanted to make sure things worked out properly. Yeah, it was Nomura-san.
You know, I had a feeling the last Ultimate character was going to be Sora. I mean, I had a feeling for a while that the last one was going to be Sora. You know, like
fair enough.
Like months before it was actually revealed.
Sora's actually a good kid, of course.
Yeah. Although there were other good suggestions too, like Doom Guy would be a good suggestion. You know, Duke Nukem would be a good suggestion. The Sole Survivor from Fallout 4 would be a good suggestion. You know. Oh, for Smash.
Yeah.
Your turn, Ranko. Asian, that's their... Oh, huh? Like,
would have been funny if we got Reimu in Smash.
yeah, and that's another one. Well, Reimu and Marissa would probably... Reimu and Marissa would probably be Echo Fighters.
Yeah. Reimu.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually technically in Graffiti Kingdom for PlayStation 2.
And if they were to put Reimu in, I know how they would announce her too. And said, and here you see the Smash show go the right.
Yeah.
And then you just see a top-down game of Toho. And that's like for one boss fight, you meet up with a boss, and after you defeat the boss says, "I came here to give you this," and that's the famous envelope.
Yeah. The funny thing is that there are already Toho Fighter games officially.
Yeah, I know.
And they are also a flavor of Danmaku activity. Oh, by the way, try 10-pin bowling.
Cool.
It's actually been a bit since we've had a fighting game.
Yeah, what would they say to Reimu? Like Reimu casts the spell or something like that?
Actually, that spell card.
Oh yeah. Reimu casts the spell card or something like that. But spell cards would definitely be part of the Actually, wouldn't the spell card be the smash move in that case?
Perhaps, yeah. Reimu just have multiple spell cards that
the what? The what? Probably because you already have it. Yeah,
including Fantasy Seal, of course.
Oh.
Unless
they haven't responded yet, which is also
and her final smash is Muso Tensei.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Yeah, and her final smash would have to be her last word spell card from Imperishable Knight.
There we go.
Obviously.
All right, your turn, Ranko.
Muso Tensei.
Oh God, I think I have an idea of what Duke Nukem's smash would be. Like,
Duke Nukem, that's for sure.
Hasta la vista, baby. And then he pulls out like a rail gun.
Really awesome but impractical weapon.
Yeah, BFG 9000. Actually, I think there is a weapon called the BFG 9000 in Duke Nukem. I mean, Duke Nukem and Doom Guy would probably be Echo Fighters too. I mean, they were both made by ID Software. What? Oh, the Institute uniform. Yeah. Division head uniform. Oh, jeez. And of course, in that same vein, another good character to put in Smash from old first-person shooters. No. Oh God, what's his name? The protagonist from Wolfenstein. Blastowicz.
Oh, that guy. Huh?
BJ Blastowicz. That's it. What's the what?
So who's a what?
Yeah, they are. Oh, you brought Piper into the area. All right.
Property theft has occurred.
Oh? What are you talking about?
Jessica has a triple.
Oh, jeez. All right, your turn, Ranko. Yeah,
For the
BJ
my
Blastowicz
character
really
actually
good
is in the
Smash,
lead.
too. Cause he's
what?
I said BJ Blazkowicz would have been good for Smash as well. Like I said, he's the protagonist from Castle Wolfenstein. And it's always morally correct to portray him. You know why? Because you know what his big thing is? Punching fucking Nazis!
Even in Duckpin, I cannot escape the Kiyomi split.
Yeah, I see. At least you can make it a costume for me.
Let me hit a control shift to escape so I can end the task.
Oh god, trap card, no! Huh? Coursing uniform is good armor, yes. But a vault utility suit with ballistic weave is even better armor. Yes. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's one of the treasures at Jamaica Plain. Lorenzo's artifact gun? Lorenzo is Lorenzo Cabot. It's a weapon he gives you. Ah. All right, go ahead, Ranko.
We still got a 4th Street game going on, of course.
Yeah, but I think I know what's going on with the developers area, hun. I'm willing to bet if you were to go to Nuka World right now and go to that area with the display case, you would not see the armor there. Just call it a hunch. Because it doesn't load the whole game into memory. And my guess is items that items that aren't currently loaded in are stored here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
131.
Nice. I'm not going to reach that unless I get 3 strikes. Unless I get 4 strikes in a row. Yeah, I'll need it. Especially since my first ball was not a strike.
GG.
Yeah. Because if I recall, Gambatine is good luck, right?
Yeah, Gambatine.
Nope. I'm not even getting marks on these at all.
Just say I'm going to do my best. It's Ganbarimasu.
Haha, Ganbarimasu. Alright.
Framing piece is ready to win the game.
Yep. And that's 1:15, and that's today's bowling session.
We're almost done. I want to see the end of the Itadaki Street DS game, though.
Ah. Understood. Whew.
So we're just gonna stay here and talk for a little while longer, I suppose.
Yeah, we can do that. We got a little time. Not much, but a little. Ah! Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Trying to deal with this damn chair.
Where's that damn fourth chaos chair? And Jessica is stalk attacking Pete. Want to bowl a little more?
No, well, the thing is, I walked 4 laps around the Mall of America before stream. And as you know, when I do strike 10 pin bowling, I stand up and I go through and I actually go through the approach motions. So I actually get a workout out of it.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would like to get to bed within the next couple hours so that Dana and I can wake up relatively early. Not too early, because if we wake up too early, the road's going to be glass ice. But relatively early enough to do what we need to do tomorrow. Which may include another 4 lap walk.
Peach, you're no longer in bed. Peach can't in bed.
The Switch and Switch 2 versions are more had difference to other platforms. Like, for example, the menus are pre-rendered instead of real-time. I guess I can see that. But I do have a question to ask you, Red Guy. Why is it that every time you come to the chat, you follow?
He pops and he followed for Emmy. He pops and he followed for me every single time.
Yeah, I mean, what's causing you?
Unfollow?
I mean, what's causing you to unfollow every time?
Or are you just an attention seeker? I mean, that would be.
Well, I know you. Well, I know you do some lurking, but something is causing you to unfollow streamers every time after you leave their chat. Something is causing you to unfollow streamers because it's not just me.
It's also happening on my end.
Yeah. It's like every time you come here, it pops you up as a new follow for some reason.
I think we've asked that before and he didn't answer the question before.
No, I'm just wondering if you're running some sort of script you're not aware of.
Well, my character got second place.
Ah, cool.
I'm gonna figure out what I want to do over the weekend.
All right.
I mean, aside from changing clocks again.
All right. Well, like I said, our next stream will be at 3 a.m. on tomorrow night Eastern Daylight Time, which would be 1 a.m. my local time. Because I'll still be on Standard Time during that time. But yeah, we will go through season 2 of the Stars of the Negro Leagues, and we'll play through and we'll see if I can make it past season 2. Season 3 is on MLB The Show 25, and season 4 will be on MLB The Show 26. It's educational for me too, because I do love baseball, and that part of baseball history is not a part I'm familiar with, and I want to be familiar with it.
You can dress up as the Dragon Lord. You can also dress up as Zoma in this DS game, and the funny thing is that there is fan art of Korone dressed up as Zoma from Dragon Quest III.
The Derek Jeter. Yeah, I'm not going to do the Derek Jeter storyline.
Derek Jeter.
Yeah, MLB the Show 24 has a Derek Jeter storyline. But I'm not gonna.
Of course they would. I mean, to be fair, even Red Sox fans gave him a round of applause.
Oh yeah.
I got to see that happen.
Well, yeah,
because
Jeter at one point was on the Red Sox.
Fantastic history, right?
Yeah, Jeter started with the Red Sox. He moved to the
then
Yankees
he became a
later.
Yankee.
Yeah, he moved to the Yankees later. Yeah.
I mean, I got to see that last round of applause from both sides, actually. I saw it on TV. I think this is plain cool, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The fact that even I got to see Derek Jeter in action at some point.
Oh, yeah. Red guy, you might... Yeah.
What was Red Guy's answer?
Oh, no. He just phrased something incorrectly.
Okay. But, like, why does he keep re-following?
Yeah, you can say Negro Leagues because that was, actually a thing that happened.
Yeah, that's the actual name of the league.
you cannot pluralize the first word and leave it by itself. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you can't do. Yeah.
No,
well,
that would
yeah.
just be plain
yeah.
slurring.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you're referring to like the Negro Leagues or the United Negro College Fund, then you're not using it as a slur. You're naming an actual organization.
Organization type of thing, yes. This is why you can talk about the NLB.
I know.
But yeah, this is why you're allowed to talk about the NLB.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and the thing is, and it's because those two organizations were named back when that word wasn't considered a slur by the African American community. Yeah.
We say it that way for historical purposes and within that context.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, whereas the word itself has become a slur over the years. Like I said, those organizations were named back when the African American community was not considering it a slur.
Right.
But the organizations never changed their names either.
Yeah. Bit of a touchy subject, but that is legally what it is called.
Mm-hmm. Main event coming up on Toonami this week? Oh! What kind of main event? Part 3 finale of Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. I've never seen Bleach. It's just not an anime that really spoke to me.
Which anime?
Bleach.
Oh, I love that. I love that series. I've actually read the entire manga once upon a time.
Oh, jeez.
Which includes the just recently animated 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah, a lot of my favorite animes tend to be older stuff, and in a couple of cases, really old stuff.
I mean, of course, we know that I love Ranma One Half.
Oh yeah, I love Ranma One Half. I like Urusei Yatsura. That's another really old one, which also got rebooted recently, by the way. I'm trying to think what else. I like Hyper Police from the late '90s. I like that one.
Dragon Ball's old.
Chobits from the late 90s. Yeah, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball dates back to the 80s.
Yep.
And of course,
I still need to watch Super
and of course,
and
one of my absolute favorite animes. I mean, I don't like it as much as Hyper Police. Hyper Police is my favorite anime. Ranma One Half is close to it, but close to both of those, Yamato. Space Battleship Yamato. I love Space Battleship Yamato. I used to watch Yamato. Well, technically, I watched the Star Blazers dub of it when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it as a kid, But watching the original version gave me a new appreciation for it.
Right?
Oh
With
God!
Bleach,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Naruto.
The doc. Oh yes, the doctor. He sure likes his spring water. No, it's sake.
Not the Naruto, Bleach.
Oh, and by the way, if you like Yamato,
Hakusho.
if you can find it, watch the 2010 live action Yamato movie. It is amazing.
I'll get on to not doing. I'll keep not doing that.
No, it's good. No, trust me, it's good. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, Yamato is basically their Star Trek. Well, they would say
Alright.
they would say they consider it their Star Trek. Yeah. Because it predates Star Wars. Yeah, because it predates Star Wars. As a matter of fact, I think its production time is closer to Star Trek than Star Wars. I mean, as a manga, I think it was a manga in what 1972, I think. So it was actually produced. I mean, the person who created it cited that Star Trek was one of his inspirations for it. And you can see that in the uniforms. You know, just like Star Trek, they have uniforms where different divisions have different colors. Command is red, Science is blue. You know, stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It owes a lot more to Star Trek than Star Wars.
I definitely prefer Star Trek over Star Wars anyway.
Well, yeah. So do I. I mean, I don't dislike Star Wars. I mean, I think Star Wars is pretty cool. But Trek is the one that got its claws in. And Yamato before it.
Don't forget that Korone also loves Star Wars.
Yeah, although Yamato is another anime that's been recently rebooted. It got rebooted last decade. The last Yamato material from the original Yamato timeline was put out in 2009. And
I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah, and that's when we sadly, I think that's when we sadly lose, oh God, I can't remember the lead character's original name. The one that was called Wildstar in Star Blazers. I mean, I remember Yuki/Nova, but I can't remember Wildstar's original Japanese name.
Just do some squid research.
Yeah. Derek Wildstar. Kodai Susumu. That's his name. Kodai Susumu. Well, of course, Kodai being the family.
Kodai.
Susumu Kodai, he was a young orphan. The death of his parents during a Gamelon planet bomb attack on his hometown in the Miura Peninsula that drove him to follow his older brother Mamoru's footsteps and join the Earth Defense Force. He is initially hot-headed and prone to bursts of anger, and at first blames Captain Juzo Okida for the death of his brother in battle. Of course, in Star Blazers, that said captain was named Captain Avatar.
We're just sitting here having a good time chatting about stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No. Final Yamato was not the final movie in the original timeline.
Despite final being in the
Yeah,
title.
well, it was meant to be initially, but it's not. Oh yeah, that's right. It's final. That's right. I forgot that in Final Yamato. So the Galman Empire is destroyed, but the planet Galman is not. Basically, the planet Galman, led by Dessler, still exists, but they don't have an empire anymore. Yamato Rebirth. That's the name of it. That's the name of the latest one. Or Yamato Resurrection. Space Battleship Yamato Resurrection. That's the name of the 2009 film. And that is, as far as we're aware, that's the furthest the original timeline goes. Yeah, it says when the film ends, the caption reads the end of part 1, but there was never a part 2. Let's check something here. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find something because a key character gets killed near the end. I'm trying to remember who it was. Maho Orihara. Oh, the character doesn't have its own.
Not long.
Orihara Mara. No, Orihara Maho. Maho Orihara is a key character that gets killed, but she's related to one of the original characters. I'm trying to remember how.
More squid research?
Yeah, more squid research.
I recently had fun explaining Pokemon Battle AI to my wifey bun.
Oh yeah, and they also put Yuki on a bus. Captain Yuki Mori Kudai, wife of the protagonist Susumu Kudai, orders her ship to be an emergency warp, but she vanishes mysteriously afterwards. Yeah. Yuki was called Nova in Starblaze. But she was the captain of her own ship, and said ship got transported somewhere. We don't know where.
They transported the ship to the bus dimension.
Yeah, Dessler and the Gallmans do not appear in the episode. Do not appear in this movie. That's too bad. I like the character of Dessler because I love a good redemption arc.
That's also why Marina is your favorite Platine character.
Yes. Dessler was the leader of the Gamelon Empire, and they were the main antagonists of season 1 of Yamato, and he was a co-antagonist of season 2. But at the end of season 2, he witnesses how humans would do anything to save lives, and he was basically like, maybe I misjudged. He's like, maybe I misjudged you. And he ended up at that point he ended up helping the humans get rid of the main antagonist. And in season 3, Gamelon got destroyed. So Dessler and his people moved to the planet Gallman, which was their ancestral world. And Dessler basically became the leader of Gallman.
Well, I'm out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, so am I. I think how was bowling? Bowling is great.
I mean, technically, there could probably be more stuff for us to talk about, but you don't have all the time in the universe.
Yeah, I don't have all the time in the universe, unfortunately. Let me give you your shout out.
Do.
All right, let me give you your shout out.
I basically have all the time in the universe.
Are you gonna keep going, or are you ending soon as well? I didn't think you were still going. And also thanks to Book
you know
Club,
what I mean.
And thanks to Book Club for the resub as well.
Did Red Guy ever answer the question?
Oh no.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
We've asked him about that before, and he kind of dodged the question.
Yeah. You should call him a Brooklyn Dodger. There we go. All right. All right, let's check the rating meter.
Now I'll figure out what I want to do for the weekend.
Rating meter.
Custom track creators being hard at work and fitting Mario Kart World's Rainbow Road into Retro Rewind. It's crazy. There are Mario Kart World tracks in Retro Rewind. And they do work.
Yeah. True. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta bring the camera. That's right, I gotta bring the camera down. There we go. Yay. Alright.
Yatta!
Yatta, yatta.
I just bring all the fun to the party.
Actually, let's pop things over to Sailor Andromeda. She's doing Procopia right now.
Just not taking too much Procopium.
So let's send it over to Sailor Andromeda. And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat. Or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow night, I am DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
and we are out of here. Peace.
Take it easy, stay safe, love y'all, bye-bye.